This is a Bulldog Radio podcast. This is Celebrity Muskrat, starring 3 idiots, 12 microphones, and 1 brain for everyone to share. Now, take off your thinking caps, crack open a cold one, and roll a sweet joint of that devil's lettuce, for this is Celebrity Muskrat.
Of 1,000 worlds. I think that's Queen Elizabeth said one time. I'm not
Cranberries?
too sure. Yes. I like the cranberries.
Cranberries.
She doesn't sound British, though.
You know, that reminds me of that song.
What?
Called Cranberries. That
you mean the band?
No, the song Cranberries that literally every school choir concert that my sister did, the men sang the song, and it literally goes like this. Cranberry, cranberry, berry, berry, cranberry, 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 cranberry.
Sounds like an indoctrination song.
Probably.
You know what's weird about cranberries?
What?
That they're grown in bogs.
Ooh.
Like swamps.
Yeah, they just flood the cranberry bushes, and then the cranberries just kind of float up.
Why are you coming down to my swamp?
And they put like
swamp.
they put spiders.
You're coming with me.
They use spiders to keep away all like the insects instead of using pesticides.
Spider army.
So if you work on like a cranberry farm, you have to be cool with spiders. Otherwise,
because they're
spiders?
Everywhere.
Because they will climb up you. Yeah.
What kind of spiders?
I'll be
Big
right back.
wolf spiders.
What?
Did you just say you'll be right back?
Yeah.
We're recording.
What is fucking amateur hour?
mood lighting.
Mood lighting. Okay.
Ooh, we said that at the same time.
You want to
You can't have a podcast without mood and lighting.
unless
I'm sure
It's not like,
listeners can
not like they
see.
can see it, but I
Yeah.
can.
Actually, I'm blind. That's insensitive.
I was watching this stream of a guy. He was playing Call of Duty, and there's a part where you have to cut wires. He's colorblind, so he was like,
Hey, man, I
Which one
represent that
do I
comment.
do? I also found these sunglasses that I'm going to wear.
I resemble that comment.
Turned off the light, put on sunglasses.
What are you, blind?
No, I'm deaf.
Only 2 type of people wear sunglasses indoors, Greg.
Greg and Greg.
The blind and douchebags.
That'd be me.
Yeah, you're from New Jersey.
Hey. We were talking about the Tony Soprano build your own cannoli.
Yeah. Tony Soprano, build your own adventure. Choose your own adventure with Tony Soprano.
Do you want to whack Charlie or do you want to whack Tony?
You wake up with a dead horse. You wake up with a dead horse head in your bed.
They should bring
You
back.
give them an offer they can't refuse.
They
Shit.
should bring back whacking. I feel like the name whacking is really funny.
Oh, I whack.
I whack every day.
Weed
you,
whack.
You kill people?
Yes.
Weed whack, Greg.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the.
Is that why
context.
weed whacking's called weed whacking? Because like whacking means kill, so you're just
Not
killing
because
weeds.
it's a
If that's
spinning,
true, then I've been
it's
lied
a spinning
to.
cord that whacks them and cuts
Yeah, but
them.
I choose not to believe that. I believe in
it doesn't-
intellectuals.
It doesn't sound right to me, so I won't agree with it.
Fair.
I
Well,
don't like your
exactly.
statement, therefore I disprove it.
Look, you're most people. Ouch.
So welcome to episode 10. This is the big 1-0 of
Celebrity Muskrat.
Celebrity Muskrat.
Musk.
My name is Henry Fjord.
Henry Fjord. Well, you know me, your boy Luis Bowles.
And I'm Bellathor. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Come visit my store in Skyrim in Winterhold. No, not Winterhold. Whiterun. I don't know my Skyrim lore.
Maybe he has multiple stores. Maybe he's built.
If he does,
after the
it's a
Dragonborn sold
chain.
him every
I'm not
possible
buying from
item.
him. I'm boycotting Bellathor.
Bellathor's kind of an asshole.
He doesn't have enough money to buy any.
Well,
of his
because
He
stuff.
didn't buy ad
if you
space
did the
on
little
our
glitch
episode.
where like you could step out of bounds, you could just sell everything back to the guy who's in like the Skyforge.
Oh yeah, I heard about that glitch.
Because there's just like a chest underneath him that holds all of his items.
Yeah, it's like the master chest. Or
So then you could just sell them all back to him.
I've been trying to mod
Wow.
Skyrim. It's been a challenge.
Yeah, I like all the Skyrim playthroughs that are like that are like 1,600 mods.
Randy Savage dragons flying through the sky.
Like, at what point is it just another game?
Jim Alduin.
I want Charles Martinet. I want Charles Martinet's Waluigi voice. Waluigi voice. Because he does.
I know he does the voice.
But I want him to do Waluigi.
You want Waluigi?
It's a me, Alduin.
Man, go take down Alduin, man. Give me the holy tennis racket, man. Bring me Dawn racket.
Can we talk about himbos?
What?
Himbos.
What?
Like the opposite of a bimbo.
Himbo? What? I've never heard
You
that
never heard
term
of
before.
himbos?
I've never
What are
heard of
himbos?
Attractive men that are dumb.
I just called them Tybos.
Call them Chadingo.
Can't bring Goofy into this too early.
No, Guh is fucking banjo.
Oh yeah, the Kahooey.
I'll fucking do it again.
All right. So we
Please
do
get us
have
back on track, Duncan.
Shut the
new-
fuck up, Greg.
Gabe. I called Duncan Gabe. No, I called Gabe.
I told you my name is Luis Bowles Bellathor.
Sorry. Somebody's outside of a. Oh, it's Nick Robinson.
Nick Robinson.
Nick Robinson.
Nick Robinson, get
Do
on
we
in.
have
Come
a
on
guest?
in, Nick
Fourth
Robinson.
Muskrat?
We are going to get a fourth muskrat.
Oh my God,
and
I'm so
technical
excited.
difficulties are going to start in about 3, 4, 2, 1.
The
All
Mighty
right.
Mighty Boss Tones.
We're back, and we have a friend by the name of
Nick Robertson. What's
Hell
up, you
yeah.
guys?
Not much.
Welcome to Celebrity Muskrat. What a way to celebrate the 10th episode.
Yeah, I heard the recording was going to be in his room, so I was like, I want to swing by.
Stop right on by.
I'll just fuck it up. I'll just vibe out.
join in the middle.
Oh man. Well, how was your day, Nick? How you been?
Pretty good. I don't have to work until 7, so I got some time because I'm usually at work right after my my 3 o'clock class because it usually ends around like 4:15,
So you're
and
like,
I usually just go
Muskrat
right in.
time.
Muskrat time. And I
on.
heard there was going to be a real life muskrat, but I'm kind of disappointed right now
You
that
keep
there
him in the
isn't.
cage, locked
Yeah,
away.
Yeah, he's in. There's one in each drawer.
Yeah.
They don't make much noise though because we haven't fed them in like a year, and it's
See if I
very
open
dark.
this drawer.
His name's Tony.
Hey, Tony, shut up!
Hey, Ma, I'm sorry, Ma. Ma,
They won't let me. They won't let me out of the cabinet.
Have you made the spaghetti for today?
I can imagine.
Spaghetti.
to my spaghetti.
I really
saw
like Tony Soprano
the
Muskrat.
weirdest thing. Oh, my mic's
my
doing the
gabagool.
thing.
Yeah, gabagool.
Gabe, my mic's doing the thing.
Your mic's doing this.
Yeah, it's not just me.
I hope this was Greg's last week.
Duncan,
I feel like this is.
I
gonna be
trusted you.
You know what? That's where you went wrong, Gabe.
Why are you
I can hear myself now. Yay.
he just like started shaking his head, smiling? I'm like, did you just figure out something?
Oh man, this we're so rife.
This is pro gamer
This is
strat.
this is programmers. Grammar.
Grammar. Oh yeah, let's talk about how you counted down to 1 just a moment ago.
I don't want to talk about that.
Actually, there was something I wanted to talk about. I noticed on campus today, outside of a particular building, there was a sign, and I took a picture of it, a sign poorly taped to a lamppost that says, "It's okay to be white."
That's it. That's all there was.
Yeah, I'll show you guys
No
the
number.
picture
No number to call. No.
for a white time call.
It's just your Aunt Martha.
But like,
Hello.
It's okay. It's going to be all white.
is it just like a genuinely misunderstood person?
Yeah.
Or is it trying to like evoke a response? But like, there it is, just very poorly taped and very simple.
I thought you meant it was like an actual.
No,
like,
it's just a piece of paper taped to a lamppost.
It's okay to be white.
Yeah,
Take
that's
a look at that there, Gabe.
that's
What do
the
you think about
weirdest-
I
that?
mean, who said it wasn't?
What?
well, right. Like, what are you responding to from like? What caused you to seek to put this on a
Down with the white
Lamp.
man.
Yeah. You know, that actually does bring us to
Nick raises his hand. Like, yes, I can get behind this.
that all this white man talk does bring us to our first sponsor of the day, which this comes from a friend from high school. His name is Joe Ponzi, and he is a representative of a online company who are selling Coxafloppin, a male enhancement sleeping pill that is full of your daily vitamins and is probiotic.
What a good young entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Ponzi.
Coxafloppin, when you need to get it up, when you need to get down, and when you need to get up all the time.
Oh my god.
So like I can fall asleep, but little guy is at full attention.
I'm sorry you had to say little guy.
Can't give himself too much credit.
Medium guy. Average guy.
Average Joe.
Definitely not
I don't like to
micro guy.
inflate my ego too much, so I gotta put myself down a little bit.
No, that's why you need Coxafloppin to really inflate you.
bench?
See, because your cock's not flopping, but you are, because you're sleeping. It causes narcolepsy, bloody stools, death,
And the most,
and best of all,
I don't know where to go from
painful
that one.
erections. That's
Okay,
right.
Or
okay.
divorce.
Bulging
Why?
erection.
Divorce symptom. Divorce.
Why? Tell me why. Every time I see a commercial with one of these things, every time they list all the side effects, everyone's always like having a good ass time. Like,
And it's like, it's like
like, I'm not having that.
it's like rectal cancer, and they're like partying on a fucking boat.
It's not like
Hey, honey, I got rectal cancer today.
I want like a good one that's like may disrupt the local Amish population. like what? How?
And they're all dancing. Honey, play the Bee Gees.
How did they get it? Oh, did I peaked horribly just then?
Oh my god.
Edit.
It's
called We'll Fix It in Post.
what's post?
The cereal brand.
Like
Yeah, remember-
General Mills.
I prefer
remember-
Kellogg's.
Yeah,
Kellogg's is good.
Yeah,
I
I
was always a
prefer
fan of
Sir.
Lucky
I
Charms.
prefer the blood of my enemies.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Way to wake up in the morning.
do you not have a lot of enemies?
No, I don't.
Bring
That's
back
why,
chocolate Lucky Charms.
that's
That's
why I'm
what I
so
say.
thin.
Fair.
You know, I keep forgetting that was even a thing.
Chocolate Lucky Charms?
blood of your
Dude,
enemies?
when that was a thing, I got those.
Wait, there were
Oh.
chocolate Lucky Charms?
Oh, yeah.
How old are you people?
old enough.
26.
Yeah, that's true.
I was in the cereal aisle yesterday getting cereal for my brother's birthday because he likes Reese's Puffs more than anything.
Loser.
But I
Hell
saw
yeah.
cotton candy Fruity Pebbles.
What?
What?
Stop the presses.
Yes.
Can we just stop this
You know what I mean?
podcast? Go
Okay,
get
hang
some.
on. Shut up,
cereal.
Greg. Shut up again.
Oh my god.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy flavor.
I'll say it again. I'll fucking do it again.
Fucking do it again.
Fucking do it again.
I
Sam's
really
Club.
think that we need to.
Sam's Club has organic grapes that taste like cotton candy.
Grapes?
No.
Grapes.
No.
No.
I no.
They're delicious.
Grapes?
I'm using my one no, and
I've tried
using it
them.
on that.
I've tried them. They're very expensive, but there's no like chemical additives. These grapes just taste like cotton candy.
Huh.
Interesting.
Not a fan.
Delicious.
Just give me the normal
So
grape.
what's the brand? I kind of want to try it. 'Cause I love grapes.
What?
It's
No,
at Sam's
don't
Club.
join
Go to
him.
Sam's
I love
Club.
grapes.
Go to Sam's Club, look at their grapes, and if it says cotton candy, them's the ones. They're like $10.
$10.
They
cotton
taste like
candy
fucking
grapes?
cotton.
$10
It's like tasty fruit, you know.
I will buy grapes,
I mean, grapes are good
no matter
enough.
what they cost. I love grapes.
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 I would like a grape, please.
Do you like? Do you
Hey,
like the?
got any
Are they
grapes?
called white grapes, but they're green?
Hey, it's okay to be white, dude.
Not if you're.
It's okay. Hey.
Not if you're trying to make wine.
Oh,
I do like wine.
Yeah, and there's like light yellow.
Well, that's not true. The French make great wine. Nothing else, but
It's great wine.
they make terrible war.
And they just yell.
They're
bad at the war side.
got a
They
list
suck
of
it on people
Yeah,
that
they're
don't
doing
talk
too
like them.
hot.
They go up to.
smoking a cigarette while drinking wine, like these stupid Americans.
They've got hairy pits. Yeah, there it is. It's just
Insulting
cotton
my
candy grapes.
You have a
vein.
picture of it.
Cotton candy grapes are a variety of grapes produced in
Gapes.
California by.
They're
variety of
they're little
gapes.
games.
Oh look, I said something wrong. Make fun of me.
If I
Don't
open
have
up,
beards.
if I open up a bag
3,
and all
4, 2, 1. I'll have you remember.
if I opened up the bag and all I saw were tiny games going, eat me, it tastes like cotton candy, I would close the bag and go home.
What if they said pollo?
Oh, then I would devour.
I would vor the pollo.
Oh, we're going back to vor.
Sorry, it was a dark time.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do the Ask Reddits?
Sure.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna start because I can.
Okay.
If you had to fight any character from the Lord of the Rings,
Oh, step up to the plate. Man.
who would you fight? And let's think about it, okay? Let's think about why you would fight them.
Gimli.
Why Gimli?
I'd toss him. He hates it.
You couldn't even lift him.
What?
Gimli would beat the fuck out
Fuck
of you.
Dude,
Okay.
they're
I would say-
natural sprinters.
See, but no, but it would be a good fight because Gimli and Legolas like have that pact where they want to fight each other to the death, and they would never let anybody interrupt. So Gimli or Legolas is like the option, right?
Yeah.
Like I think Legolas is the right answer because like that's an immortal elf prince.
And this is just a small,
Like-
hairy dwarf.
Like and even if he did beat you, even if he did beat you, Gimli would like fight him on your behalf. Like, sorry, but you want me to go fuck him up? Like,
See, if I
Wanna
want
fight
to win
about
the
it?
fight, Pippin. If I want to die, the Balrog.
Dude, Balrog would be
Oh
a
my
pretty
God.
badass.
I feel like
fight,
if you
I'm
beat
not
up
gonna lie.
Pippin, Merry and Frodo and Samwise would kill the fuck out of you. You cannot fight Samwise Gamgee.
Well, is
you will
this
die.
in like an octagon, or are we?
no,
is it
like
just
you're,
like a?
you're just fighting him one-on-one, but like the other characters still exist. So like if you beat the shit out of Merry or Pippin, like Samwise is gonna beat the fuck out of you. Like
It's
if you
true.
beat Frodo, Samwise is gonna eviscerate you.
Well,
That's
Frodo
true.
is very pacifist. He doesn't really fight much.
Yeah.
Right, but even if you beat
kind
up
of like
Frodo,
all of us.
Oh, yeah, Sam's gonna beat the fuck out of
Samwise
you.
is gonna fucking wear your entrails.
Like we're forgetting like the most annoying character in that series, Smeagol.
Oh,
Like that
He's
little
tough,
fucker
though.
has it
He's pretty
coming.
tough.
fucking
though.
terrible, yeah.
All he does is bite. I'm just like boom, and he's done.
Potatoes.
Why does it cry, Smeagol?
You just have to give him a riddle.
What are you staring at? Yeah, I can do Smeagol
you
really
just have
well.
to give him an
There's
A.
another voice cracking too. Oh, it's so funny.
You just have to. You just have to.
Oh, that's
give him a,
nasty.
you just have to give him a riddle, and then he'll have an aneurysm trying to
Some
figure it out.
Smeagol.
Like it's wetter as it dries.
Hey, Greg. Look,
what's up?
I figured out how to fix the clamp. I know we didn't talk about that, but
You know
I
what's
did
funny?
fix
My
it.
clamp almost
clamp
fell
it?
off in the beginning before we started recording.
It's true. It's true. It was doing
Look,
it again.
I have better field knowledge of this clamp than Greg.
Hey,
I know
so
you can't look, but
I have a question for you guys.
Oh,
No.
go for it.
If you could take over J.K. Rowling's Twitter account for
wouldn't.
one tweet,
I would not.
and make one change to Harry Potter canon, what would you change? Also, keep in mind that she has tweeted that wizards shit on the floor and magically make them disappear, though they have bathrooms.
I'd delete it.
No, what?
It's
She
true.
tweeted that.
Yeah,
She
she's
tweeted
been,
that.
She
like, on a-
tweeted that.
She's been on Twitter
And then she
rampage.
said Harry. Then she said Hermione was black after she very clearly in the book referenced her being very white.
The lore that I would change
was
is that
like,
I believe
fuck
that
it.
J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter. That's what I would change.
Oh,
I would change that
Hot take.
J.K. Rowling would wrote Harry Potter. I put somebody else. Hey, put those guys that wrote season 8 of Game of Thrones in there. I think they do a pretty
See,
good
I would-
job.
I would-
Yeah,
Tolkien
everyone
would be
dies.
I would have
we
just
get a
added a
broken man
romance
as king.
between Harry and the Hungarian Horntail.
Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh,
Yeah.
Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah.
Oh, Morning
Absolutely.
Myrtle. Yeah. Oh, you think? Wait, you would take out?
No,
the-
I would add a romance between Harry and the Hungarian Horntail
See, what always confused
because he's
me
got that horntail, man.
is that like Ron and Harry were tight as shit, right?
Yeah.
They were like the best of friends, and then Harry was like, "I'm with your sister." That's kind of messed up,
kinda
right?
fucked.
That kind of goes against bro code.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially in the 7th one where he's like, peace, y'all, and he dips.
Yeah.
I mean, like, kind of had it coming, since Ron got Hermione.
Yeah,
Verse.
that was kind of weird because if you only watch the movies, you're like, why is Hermione with Ron?
Why?
You're like, why?
Yeah.
I would
Nobody
put Jerry
likes- nobody likes
Seinfeld as the
gingers.
professor if I could change lore.
What's
Snape.
the deal with all these spells?
He's
What's
Snape.
the deal with Lord Voldemort?
And then Kramer comes in and
What
he's
is that
Dumbledore.
Kramer is Voldemort.
Harry!
George Costanza is Voldemort.
He killed me, Jerry! He killed me! Harry killed me! I'm gonna split up my soul in the Horcruxes. Watch it, Jerry. Watch. And then Harry, and then Kramer comes in. He goes, "Hey, Harry, I need you to go fight Voldemort."
You'll never believe this.
You'll never believe this.
I destroyed one of the Horcruxes. Kramer is Harry Potter. Ron is Seinfeld.
Yeah. What's the deal with all these spiders?
Chess?
I don't like spiders.
Wasn't that
That's
so
why I don't have
fucking
a basement.
weird?
Yeah.
With the giant game of chess.
You know what? I never thought about that. That just comes it comes out of nowhere, and it makes me annoyed.
But then, like, Ron just rides one of the chess pieces,
Like you're supposed to.
and then he says, "Bloody hell." Inappropriate. J.K. Rowling.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, it's
All right.
rolling, not rowling.
I have an S credit. And I
Okay.
think it's
Alright.
pretty. You have just been cheated out of $1,000 for a stupid brick. How do you take revenge?
for a stupid
A
brick.
stupid
Yeah,
brick?
I remember this.
you do.
I remember.
How dare you?
I remember that Ask Reddit. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
because it's right below your J.K. Rowling one.
whatever.
You
But
guys
no, I
suck.
remember when that was posted like a few months ago. That was like
Yeah.
the original story was like you have to pay $1,000 to get a brick. Like why?
You've just been cheated out of.
Okay,
$1,000
what
for a
kind
brick.
of brick?
I'm talking. I think it's like a good
brick of
solid
Coke?
Yeah.
A cola?
I like
Hold
where
on.
Duncan's going.
I like where we're going with this. Let's keep this.
A little
moving.
bit of
You beat
schneef.
the person to death
I
with
would beat
the brick.
the fuck out of that dude with a
I'd
brick. of
beat
Coke.
my dick on the brick and then them.
I think it's called
I
think
Well,
it's
that
called
point I
a
would just have
I'd
half
cut
a
off a
brick of
little
Coke.
edge, of
Yeah.
the brick, and then
Yeah.
give a little.
I wouldn't just stop at the man. I would just
I'd
beat
shotgun
everybody
a knife
with
at
the
that
bag.
booger sugar, that disco sugar, and go to Pound Town on whoever the fuck made me pay $1,000
Hey,
for a
Fine,
brick.
J.K. Rowling.
would you schneef a line of Coke off?
Oh, I do a dick dig. I do a dick digger a Coke out of a brick I paid $1,000 for.
Shmee.
Do a little bit of I've had back in the barnyard schneef. I've done schneef off of an awake cow's teat.
Schnee Skywalker. No, Shmee Skywalker.
Smee? Mr. Smee?
Schneef Skywalker.
And I think that answers your question concisely and efficiently.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do have listener questions today.
Oh, we do. We do.
Yeah, so,
Gabe, if you could go fuck off because we have another person here today.
It's not his fault. Do you have anything on the top of your mind that you want to ask?
Okay. This has been bothering me for a while.
Oh,
So,
Welcome.
you've heard of The Dark Knight, right? Who hasn't heard of The Dark Knight?
I like
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
Okay, so you know that scene where Joker crashes the party and stuff, and goes
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, who knows Harvey Dent?
Yeah.
And then like he grabs the old guy. It's like, I hated my father. Then fucking Rachel goes, okay, stop. Like, what was Rachel gonna do?
Oh yeah.
What was she gonna do?
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
Okay,
Hey,
boomer.
No, no, don't do that.
Rachel said, "Okay, boomer," and then it was fine.
And then the Joker was like, "Well, he got me. She got me.
Yeah, got me there.
Yeah.
Well,
I know
hello,
I got
beautiful.
these scars.
Yeah.
I ran into Rachel.
Because Rachel's actually what's the name?
The actress?
No. Doesn't she actually turn out to be the fucking guy that Bruce was searching for all along?
No,
No.
you're thinking of the third one where she.
Yeah, that's
it's-
Talia.
it's
Talia al Ghul
Talia.
is the daughter of Ra's al Ghul.
You're thinking of Maggie
Rachel.
Gyllenhaal.
Rachel.
Okay, I'm a fool.
Maggie
I'm a fool.
Gyllenhaal.
Rachel. Rachel Ghul.
Yeah, because it bothers me because like really like what was she gonna do?
Okay, boomer.
Like stepping out of like hey
She said
that's
we
not
live in-
allowed here.
She said we live in a society.
We live in a society.
That
can't
actually
do that
is,
shit.
That's
is
not
one of
allowed
the
here.
questions we have from a listener. This comes from
Let's do this.
listener Anna, who says, "We live in a society. Why?"
Easy. Me.
you got
Pick me. Pick me.
Greg.
It's all in the Matrix. 100%. 100%.
All right, moving on.
nothing
Next
you can-
question.
Okay.
No thought into that. We're
Simulation,
That's the answer. That's the
100%.
answer.
Here's one from listener Joshua who asks,
Glad Keanu Reeves is in it.
"Do I look good in this shirt?" And then we have an invalid Imgur link. Yes, you
I
look
think he
great
looks
in that
pretty
shirt.
good. Yeah. I mean, we can't see it,
Oh,
but I would
for-
assume
for
that
sure,
he
for
looks
sure.
good.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I like the
All right,
plaid that he chose.
I have
That's pretty
a
smart.
I have an answer or a question from Joshua that says, "Could you answer the next question in a really condescending voice, please?" Yeah, I could.
Yeah,
I could.
really could. Okay.
The next
try,
question
but,
being
you know.
from Anna. What's the square root of 87?
Isn't it like
What?
23?
87? We're doing odd numbers?
You
Okay.
really think I have the answer to that question?
Oh, condescending voice.
I can't believe you.
Nice
I can't
addition.
believe you would think I would have the answer
No,
to
you're
your
just
math
going into Valley
problems.
Girl, and I think that's a bigger issue. The answer is 9.32737905380 or 088. Sorry.
Oh, damn. I was really close.
The fact that
fucking
you did the
moron.
whole thing, I'm impressed because I would have stepped at the first two.
I would be like, brain fart.
Statistics.
I'll fucking do it again. I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
What about you, Greg? You got any listener questions?
Yeah,
for us,
I got listener questions.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got
Do
any
you?
listener
I have listener questions. Yeah, I got listener questions.
Yeah,
I got
listener
them right here.
questions.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me dig on in here. Find these here.
It seems we have caught him
These.
unprepared.
I got one. It comes from listener Wes. He says, "Why is football called football when technically only 2 plays involve the foot?"
Because we're stupid. Next question.
You made me look for that question, and you give me that answer.
Yes.
You fool!
You put your phone away.
How do you move?
Cast into the
how
fire.
How do
Destroy
we
it.
move, Greg? How do we move with our feet? Right.
No, we're being controlled by a Twitch streamer.
Okay. Oh, ninja.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ninja control.
this
What did you say to me, you little shit?
this question comes from
Everybody
Joshua
forgets about
again, and this is actually directed to our friend Kermit, who says, "Where can I donate bone marrow?"
Well, I usually go down to the blood transfusion center down the street. They give me about $100 for my bone marrow.
$100.
I'm in kind of a bind. See, I owe Tony Soprano about $100 in bail bonds.
In bail bonds?
Yeah, that's a long story.
Kermit, what have you been doing?
It's a really long story.
I'd love to hear it
See,
sometime.
it involved this carjacking down in Atlantic City.
Atlanta City, Georgia?
No, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Oh.
You know, the worst one.
Kermit, I don't think you can say.
Yeah, it's okay. I know this guy. He lives from Jersey.
Oh, gross. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
What are you saying, Kurt?
Nothing. Hey, I gotta go.
Damn, he's fast.
Oh my God! Did you see him run up? Did you see him run out that door? I didn't know he was here.
You know, I'll go get him.
Go get
All
Kermit.
right,
Go get him.
Gabe's going to grab him.
All right. Meanwhile, while Gabe's gonna go get Kermit, I think we're gonna take some listener calls.
Yeah, we're gonna take a live call in here today.
good. What's your name, sir?
My name is Onyx the Destroyer.
Okay.
Okay. And who are you?
Yeah.
So
what do you-
what's your deal?
My deal.
What's your damage?
So I
Onyx?
have 2 questions. The first question is,
I hate people like that. First of all,
why do girls only go for chads? Like, and if you can't answer that question, I do have something that's a little more easier, I guess. Is how do I optimize my equipment in World of Warcraft to crush my enemies better?
could you rate my setup?
Perfect answer. Okay. You have to equip the Sword of 1,000 Truths. With it, you get mana burn that does over, I think, 300 points of mana burn damage.
You do orc shaman. You do orc
Yeah, you just go
damage
orc shaman.
But what if I'm not an orc shaman?
well,
then you restart the
yeah,
game.
you respec.
But I
What's wrong
put
with you?
7,000 hours into
Or you
this.
just go warrior.
Well, now you
I
put
think-
7,000
your
more
problem-
into it.
I think your problem, Onyx, the Destroyer.
Yes, that's correct.
Onyx, Mr. Destroyer. I think
Mr.
your problem
Death.
is that you need direct sunlight. You need to go outside.
Yeah.
I don't. How do you see me through the phone? Like I don't get.
I can hear you talk.
Hadouken! Ah! Hadouken!
Oh, he's freaking out. All right, we're gonna hang up now.
All right, we gotta.
I think he's out. Okay.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Hey guys, did I miss anything?
Did you get him?
You missed Onyx
Kermit?
the Destroyer.
Oh,
okay,
man.
hang on. 1 second. 1 second.
Hold the phone.
Onyx the Pokemon has the same attack base stat as Butterfree.
What?
Huh?
35.
A giant fucking rock snake has the same attack as a butterfly?
As a weak ass level 16 butterfly.
Listen, dude, do not diss Butterfree.
Butterfree will kill your parents.
Butterfree will destroy your world.
Butterfree will end your bloodline.
I'm all right, Dad.
I'm okay, Dad.
Butter,
Oh my
Butterfree,
God.
speak to
God.
me.
Well,
I don't know you.
That's my purse.
speaking of weird accents, I think it's time we moved on to our boys in blue. Not really. The boys in the back.
The boys in the bayou.
The backwoods.
Yeah, they got some
Bugle.
news that they want to share with us.
All right, on to the backwoods bugle.
Blue Bayou.
It's the backwoods bugle. All right, welcome back to the backwoods bugle. My name is Brother Jedediah. Excuse my friend Cletus. Watch your language there, Amos.
Don't you talk to me like that, boy.
I'll talk to you however I want.
You just shit.
I don't understand what's so funny. Sir, if you could get back to your microphone, please. If you could just take this serious. God,
Where'd he go?
is he upon us?
I'll bring down that data.
It's that Ragnarok that man being Thor be talking about.
It's me, Margaret.
You ever read that North?
Hey,
that
I'm
one- that
here
day
to
North
fix
Mid-
that mic that you guys wanted me to fix.
Oh, yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. We're just gonna keep on recording. You can keep doing your thing while we record, though.
Oh, okay.
All right. So first in the news, I got last week. We got a coyote and a rabbit get stuck in my fence, and didn't quite know what to do with it, and then got the bright idea to make coyote and rabbit stew. God darn delicious.
God love you. God love you.
What they got on that there?
I'll put a little bit of potato and a little bit of broth and carrots and some meat. And maybe a little bit of salt, but not too much because the Lord God don't like too much salt.
Just like humans, God loves him a good carrot.
Isn't that right, Mr. Mike Fixer?
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much.
sure.
Well, I got them.
You guys all right?
I got them new here.
What? Yeah, well, of course we're all right. Wait,
What
are you all right?
What are you talking about?
I'm good. I'm just, doing that thing that you guys hired me to do. Fix the
I got some
microphone.
new here.
Oh, please tell me about your news.
Well, I got some new here. Yeah. Be careful when you're going down on the mid. Hey, I want to ask you to knock that off. That's my thing. When you're going down to Miss Tracy's church on there, be careful. We found some raccoons lying around. We don't think that. Yeah, my I own an extermination business.
Moseying on down there.
Yeah, and we found some raccoons, and we think they may have gone into the toxic landfill that's about 5 miles away from the side of the church.
God loves him a toxic landfill.
Yeah, we think they
yeah,
can
he
breathe
sure
fire now. So you want to stay away from these fire raccoons.
So
talking we
would
got
you call
free
these
moving candles?
adolescent mutated
Tootin'
fire
mean age needle teetles.
fire coons?
That is correct, yes.
Good.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do is cast an ice spell. It has to be level 4. If you do cast level 3, it will do burn damage, and you will die.
You have to roll D6 plus int, but seeing as we are all fools,
Yeah.
pretty low chance.
Yeah, we're
most
gonna
of
have
my- most
we're
of my
gonna have to
guys
get a
are
cleric
employed.
from the city.
Yeah, most of my guys that are employed, they can
Hey,
cast level 4
Mr. Mike
spells.
Fixer, can you cast a level 4 ice spell?
No.
Oh, well, then you're dead. 100% over. 10 times over. They're
Hey,
get out back in the city.
you guys. I just got some new information. Do you guys remember that event called 9/11?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have been presented with new evidence that this may or may not have been an inside job.
You what?
So hear me out, gentlemen. Jet fuel.
No.
What can jet fuel do?
It can't melt
What can it do?
steel
What
beams.
can't it do?
It can't melt steel beams. And I'll be gosh darned if that building
Was that
did not.
building made out of steel beams?
It was made one entire steel beam. Now, how do you explain the thing go into the ground?
You tell me 9/11 was an inside job?
I think 9/11. My new neighbor George, he telling me a lot of things.
When we share meaningful eye contact that goes on far too long.
Exactly.
I don't think George might be a credible source for this information.
Where do we live?
That's classified.
Somewhere in the deep Southland.
Somewhere in the
God's
backwoods,
beloved deep Southland.
God's country, as it were.
Moses, I think we have a problem. I think the fire raccoons got inside of our little studio here in the back.
Oh,
no.
we need to evacuate. I'm gonna go get me my
Get on, get.
my beating
My
stick.
guy, go.
Time to catch my eye spell.
Level 4, come on.
Oh, that poor Mac man. Go on, get.
Well, that will be this episode of Backward Bugle. Bye. It's the Backwoods Bugle.
Yeah, I just had the weirdest like taste in my mouth.
Yeah, what was that mouth?
Air.
It tasted kind of like marinara, but I have not eaten marinara in a long time.
Maybe it's marinara.
She's very near.
It's true.
And I'm gonna go grab a pizza or something.
Ooh.
Or something. I said something. I can't
Sorry, I
talk
have
today,
this
guys. I'm
horrible-
sorry.
I have this horrible cough.
Yeah, so that was our friends over at the Backwoods Bugle.
Is that guy
We
gonna
hope
be
that
okay?
We
Yeah,
hope they're
man.
all right. If they had a fucking usable D6 and a useful mage, they'd be
they
fine.
would have been fine.
But
They may come back a little bit singed.
shit happens.
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
hope so.
shit happens.
I like
They're
how
all
they're in the deep
bards.
south, yet they know all the Dungeons and
All
Dragons.
fucking bards on
Jargon.
banjos.
All right, so that brings us to our very last sponsor of the episode. The sponsor is the idea of selling lotion and tissues together, brought to you by a mother who is tired of your shit.
A mother who is very aware of what a combination package that is. She's sick of folding all of your fucking stiff blankets, socks,
all the socks.
hand towels, wall hangings,
T-shirts when you're desperate.
pants, underwear,
Socks.
t-shirts,
I'm very
coats,
sorry.
glasses, hats,
Glasses.
Pillowcases.
Oh, you're still
Rugs.
going.
furniture.
The dog.
Dog.
The cat.
The milk jug.
The MILF jug.
The milk jug.
Hello, I'm the MILF man.
MILF jug. Man, I'd like to fuck.
But if anyone goes near my goldfish,
That sounds like a new nudie magazine, MILF Jugs.
It's the MILF man. Come on in.
Would you like to suckle on my MILF jugs?
Come on in. When you're inviting the MILF man in, you have to be very careful. Because it's like vampires, but worse. Because he might give you a 9-month treat, and that's not necessarily what you want.
Absolutely.
No.
It's a 9-month subscription, but then he disappears.
He leaves you with the free trial that you in turn have to pay for
honey,
afterwards.
I have a question. Why does my son not look like me? What looks like Jerry, the milkman?
The MILF man.
The MILF man.
It finally clicked after 13 years.
Did I fuck the milkman? He had my DNA on him when he was in you? What?
All I did was click the link.
What?
Do you know the Milfman Man, the Milfman Man, the Milf Jug Man? Do you know the Milf Mug Man? He lives inside my house.
Omewa Mushinderu.
Like a bloody star.
Remember to tip your MILF man.
Yep, and remember to
Not the tip that he
Stay
wants.
humble.
remember to subscribe
Stay
and
humble,
rate on
stay
iTunes, on Spotify, and all the bullshits. You can follow us on
On your way around.
follow us on the way around
Yeah, if you see
campus.
us around campus,
Please
please
Just
don't
leave us
follow
a
us,
message.
please,
do
please. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter
My
at Bulldog
fucking mic
Radio
clamp is falling
FSU
again.
Also, we are Bulldog Radio on Facebook, Bulldog Radio on YouTube, and
What other shows can you find on Bulldog Radio?
you can find the One Shots podcast, which is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. You can find the Pods Out There, which is a conspiracy and paranormal podcast. You can find Mikes and Takes, which is our greatest sports podcast and our only sports podcast. And you can also find the Chat Room, which is another pop culture, anime, gaming podcast.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. And
fixed my
Nick,
mic
do you
stand.
have anything to plug?
I make music and I DJ as the name Conundrum. I recently put out a new track called Turn Me Up. It's now on all major music platforms. Just look up Conundrum, Turn
Including
Me Up.
LinkedIn.
Can you spell
Not
that for
LinkedIn.
people who might not know how to spell that?
That's
Like a
Conundrum.
me.
It's Conundrum with a K. KONUNDRUM.
That was
The
rhythmic.
K.
Q.
Ooh, it was rhythmic.
Wonderful.
Looking at other things. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Greg.
What?
Gerg.
Oh, that's
Gerg.
me. Oh, yeah. You can follow me on Twitter at GreggyNJ or Greggy_NJ. And you can follow me on Instagram at Greggy_NJ. And then on Discord on Greggy02.
Let's have underscores.
Don't talk to me.
Okay. Well, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at distilled_Walker. And I think that's all the plugs.
Whoa,
All right.
what?
Well, get the fuck out of
I
my
like
office.
pugs. What if we plugged pugs?
Fuck them.